Hello friends. Now for last more than 8 months we are passing through COVID pandemic, or we are struggling through COVID pandemic. It seems that it will take some more months, or it may take even a year also before life can go back to the normal, or we may say we may start accepting rather COVID as a new disease in the list, something like a addition in the menu card of the restaurant. This year we may call as an unfortunate year or maybe eventful year, because all events cannot be pleasant. But one thing is for sure, that life is not going to be the same the way it was. Here one side we are struggling to go back pre-COVID, and other side it looks very unlikely that life is going to be same, more so from the pharma marketing point of view. See, we may keep criticizing it, but that does not help the cause. We should see this as an eventful year and how life is unfolding now. Let us take an example of cricket before we come back to pharma again. See, some 50-60 years back, or say 50 years back, cricket used to very boring game. 6 days test match, hardly result used to come. And out of 6 day test match, one day used to break also, practically 7 days. Then this test match time reduced to 5 days with 1 day rest, that is 6 days. Then rest was removed, only remain 5 days. Then 60 over 1 day international was brought in, that is sometime in 70s decade. Then 1 day made is 50 over match. Then LBW rule was changed. Then DRS comes, and then comes the T20. So when the T20 come few years back, it faced all sort of criticism to begin with, that this is going to be kill the cricket. And this is not something cricket, this is something different game altogether. But now all acceptance is there and everybody is happy with the T20 cricket, and see, cricket was never so entertaining the way it is now. T20 is entertaining, 1 day international is entertaining, even test match has become entertaining. And to see the result in the test match, you need not to wait for 5 days now. Most of the case, result is coming in 3 days or 4 days. So T20 has changed the face of the cricket. The game which used to be completely boring or something gentleman game, now has become very entertaining and very fiery kind of game. Look at pharma industry. Pharma industry was struggling its last 20-25 years, very Me Too kind of approach. Everybody was doing everything almost same, and lot of change was happening in the government side or the pharma sector side, but nothing was happening. Look at last 20 years. In 2005, process patent comes. Then 2009, MCI guideline comes. 2014, uniform code, or you can say UCPMP comes. 2015, MCI guideline gazette notification comes. 2017, pharma draft policy come, and then lot of packaging changes come, generic brand comes. So many things were happening, but still the Me Too flavor was not going away. In the private sector, some interesting thing was happening. There was emergence of corporate hospital. More and more corporate hospital was coming. Insurance was increasing. Pharmacy chain start coming. Government is pushing more for generic. Jan Aushadhi made an inroad. All those things were happening in the market. And from in the call or in the customer point of view, some very discouraging things were happening. Doctors start discouraging call. Some doctors start stopping the calls. Some doctors start fixing hours or the days, or you can say in the government hospital case, they start barring the medical rep also. Some place they were checking the frequency, how many times you have come. Overall, our duration of the call, or you can say time given in the call, was significantly start reducing. Some place customer they start asking for some favors. Some hospital they start charging for a monthly pass from the medical rep. So it's all Me Too environment was happening, and nothing was stopping. All so much of discouragement, but pharma industry, pharma marketing or pharma company, they were all on the Me Too kind of things. Then come COVID-20. As a result of COVID-20, what has happened in last few months? Limited number of calls, and we are told be very precise. We are told talk differentials only, and situation is that we have to give due importance to the chemist of pharmacy, which we never gave in the past. and which was really due. They were equally working with us and selling our products, but we never give so much importance to chemists, and now chemist is emerging as a very, very important. We never given any importance to the patient also. We were neglected all the time patient, but now the patient, because of their self medication, because of whether because of immunity point of view, patient importance is going up. And from company P&L point of view, one message clear: don't keep your top heavy, don't keep too much of hierarchies, or reduce unnecessary expenses like conference and all that, and include digital marketing or digital setup in the personal selling also. So put together, a lot of messages are there very clear in the COVID-20 last, you can say 3, 4, 5 months. So in a way, we can say the COVID-20 is the T20 moment of the pharma marketing. What pharma marketing was not willing to accept, not willing to do for last 20-25 years, that COVID has made it us to do in last 5 months. So this COVID-20 has set a lot of changes the way marketing is being done till now. The way it will be done now onward will be changes. Now we may look back that pre-COVID time will come. We'll go back to February 20. I don't think the situation like February 20 will be coming again, because certain changes which are set in, they made their place and they're going to stay. We will come out of the pandemic after some time, a month or a year or whatever it is, but the changes which comes into pharma industry, some of the changes are going to stay. So let's embrace this change happily rather than going back to the past. There is a line of a Hindi movie song, जाने वाले कभी नहीं आते, सिर्फ उनकी याद आती है. So it is same way, the way we were doing the things in pharma marketing till February 20, we are all there to remember them. उनकी याद करेंगे, but probably they will not come. Let's look forward for the future in the COVID-20 environment, or what environment COVID-20 has set for us.